Hi everyone, this is my video journal for Intimate Apparel. For question 1, things I noticed, I thought it was very strange how Esther was kind of able to just go back to her old life after everything happened with George. With such a traumatic life experience like that, I would have thought that it would have been more difficult to go back to the way things were, but it seems like she was able to adapt really quickly, which I think kind of showed the strength of her character. For question number 2, in this play, we got to see a lot of like the interactions between. 1905 segregation was still a thing, so we saw these interactions of rich white people and poor black people, and how they would still be able to be friends and talk and be good people to each other. It kind of shows the how stupid all the segregation and racism and thinking people are different just because of the color of skin, when in reality, like you just sit down and talk to them, they're just a normal person, which was shown throughout this play. And then you got to see that again on another level with Mr. Marks and the Hasidic Jewish community, and how they might seem kind of different from other communities, but when you sit down and talk to them, you're still just a good person. For question 3, the thing that popped out at me was the phrase man and wife. This was repeated multiple times by Esther right after her and George were married. And I found this strange because it's not husband and wife, it's not man and woman, it's man and wife, which really kind of made it seem like the wife was almost lesser. The man got to be the man, but the woman got to be the wife. And trying to do some research on this, I didn't find a whole lot. I did see that the origin of the word wife came from Proto-Germanic languages, where the wife was just a word that was used to describe women. So that was later adopted as a married person. And for question number 4, I do think that some of these stereotypes were kind of reinforced. For example, Esther not being able to read or write, being illiterate. And I'm not sure if that's 100% a stereotype as much as maybe just an unfortunate circumstance of these times. But there was some things in there that kind of showed those stereotypes of poor black people back in 1905. Then we also saw the breaking of some of these stereotypes and showing how strong and independent of a woman Esther was. So I think we kind of got a good taste of both, which made this play kind of really well-rounded and interesting. For question 5, do stereotypes still exist? I mean, everyone knows what's going on in the news today. Yes, they obviously still exist. Cops mistreat African-American people because they think they're more likely to be a criminal. These stereotypes affect people ending up in deaths like George Floyd's. I think the best way to overcome these is just education, understanding, to understand people of different backgrounds, to educate yourself on their struggles and your struggles and how they compare and how they contrast. And until we can understand people from different backgrounds than us, nothing will change, in my opinion, for what that's worth. And obviously that's a billion-dollar question right now, is how to fix all the issues in this world. And finally, my 2 questions. Was George originally planning on trying to just take advantage of Esther? Was that why he first wrote to her? Did he have these bad intents from the beginning, or did he just find an opportunity later on and thought he'd take advantage of it? And the second question, so I know that Mr. Marks and Esther both came from different backgrounds, but clearly they liked each other. Why didn't they at least try to talk about their feelings for each other and see if something could grow from that? Thank you.